Going on, loves? Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an amazing start to your week. Y'all, it's early in the morning. Your girl is kind of tired. I'm a little tired, but it's okay. I gotta get up and get to it. I got a lot of things to do today, but I wanted to come talk to you guys, chat with you and do a little skincare. I hope you guys stay throughout this whole video so you could get some tips on how to heal and just how to start feeling better. If you are new to my channel, hi, how are you doing? My name is T. I am a stay-at-home mom of 4 beautiful babies, and if you are a returning subscriber, what up though? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Turn your post notification on so you always know when we post. And drop a comment down below letting your girl know if you are going to try some of these tips. So let me get my stuff together and then I'll be back. I am going to give you moms or anyone who's going through this some tips on how to start getting out of this feeling, getting out of this space, and how to just get better, how to start this healing journey. Okay, I'm going to start off by cleansing my face, Grace and Stellar. So tip number 1 that I wanted to give you guys is very important. This is literally, this could change the game for you. This will be the difference between healing and not healing. The first tip that I have is recognizing that there is an issue. So a lot of people are in denial about what happens to them, or like being depressed, or you don't even recognize the signs or the symptoms of being depressed. And the first step to really healing is recognizing, like, hey, I'm not okay. Like, what's happening to me isn't normal. Because most times you kind of just feel like, oh, this is life, this is how it's supposed to happen. No, recognize that how you're feeling is not normal and that you do want to change, you do want it to get better. So tip number 1 is recognizing that you have a problem. Once you say to yourself, I'm not okay, this isn't right, and I want things to get better, that is where it all begins. But if you're in denial and you're resistant and you feel like what's happening to you isn't an issue, then there will be no point in trying to heal when you feel like you don't have an issue to begin with. The next step to healing, you guys, and starting to feel better if you are depressed is understanding, and my husband and I were talking about this the other day, that it is a marathon, not a race. Understand that you are and you will instantly feel better, yes, by doing some of these things that I'm going to tell you to do, but at the same time there will be days where you don't feel better. I mean, everyone has bad days. It is actually pretty normal. How you deal with those bad days, though, is really what counts. So understand that, there are going to be days where you feel amazing and you feel motivated. But then there will also be days where you feel like you may be right back where you started. But eventually, once you start doing the work, you will have some coping mechanisms and you will know how to deal with your emotions better. Unfortunately, we were raised to be a lot of things, and one of those things we were not raised to be were people who know how to deal with our emotions. I was just watching this video. It literally opened my eyes to just the way we think. So it was this Zen master, and he was basically saying, when you're angry, don't get rid of your anger, you keep your anger. And I always looked at anger as something that we do need to get rid of. And after listening to him speak, he was just like, you keep your anger and you could change the way you allow your anger to come out. Understand that there are going to be days that you feel good, you feel bad, but it's all worth it. It's all part of the process. Don't be hard on yourself. You tend to give other people a lot of grace and a lot of chances, and we tend to be like, oh, you did this wrong, and cut your own self off. So give yourself some grace and allow yourself to make mistakes. But the good thing about making a mistake is what you do after making that mistake. You could either learn from it or you could continue making the same mistakes. By making these small changes slowly over time, it will be a grand, big change at the end of it all. So that's why tip number 2 is it's a marathon, not a race. Be prepared to own your dark side. Own your shadow. Your shadow is basically the dark side of you, the person that no one knows about, things that you hide from the outside world. So we kind of show people this person or a version of ourselves, and then we tend to keep our deep dark secrets to ourselves. But at the same time, this hurts you in a sense, especially if you're in this place right now. It's time to own your dark side. It's time to no longer be ashamed about things that you went through in life. They do not define you. It's time to move on. It's time to let go of a lot of traumas. And owning your dark side is not going to be easy. You have to have you have to be real with yourself and have those conversations that you're not necessarily excited about, but it's all worth it. Because I'm telling you, you guys, if right now you're watching this video and you always just feel weird in your stomach just always feel weird, you're always anxious, and on the inside you just feel like just so scared, or like you just constantly have that weird feeling in your stomach, that's not normal and it's not healthy. Because harboring all of that energy, that negative energy, it showcases itself in other ways. High blood pressure, migraines, cancers, all these things is part of it. You have to literally cleanse your body. So if you're feeling this way, it's time to own your dark side, which comes, this tip 3 and 4 go hand in hand. Accountability. Be accountable. You cannot go through life blaming other people for what you're going through. You play a part in every single thing that is happening to you in life, whether good or bad. Learn to be accountable. Learn to own your part in situations that you've allowed or that you placed yourself in. Even in a friendship, you have this friend and you always felt like she was never a friend to you, but now she's actually shown you that she's not a friend to you, and you're trying to blame her. No, own your part in that. You were friends with her even after the fact that you felt that she wasn't going to be a good friend. So you have to own, why is it that you would be around someone that you felt like isn't a friend to you? That has nothing to do with her or him or whoever, and that has everything to do with you. So you need to own that part of you that maybe just need people to feel good, or that part of you that's a little insecure. It is what it is, you guys, and the sooner that you realize these problems, the easier it gets, because you make changes. And once you change, oh baby, it's always for the better. These changes are for the better. You are going to feel amazing, okay? So one of the major things that helped me get out of this is positive affirmations, you guys. If every day you wake up and you look at yourself and you're like, oh my God, look at my stomach, oh my goodness, look at me, I'm just so fat, like, oh my God, look at my face, look at my skin, you're speaking negatively to yourself. So you're only going to get negative from putting out negative. Not only that, you're doing it to yourself. So I had to start changing the way I spoke to myself, changing the way I looked at myself. And this is my conversation with myself every morning. I'm grateful for life. I'm thankful for my family. Thank you for the air that we breathe. I thank you for my heart. I'm grateful that I'm healthy, grateful that I'm sane. I am love. I am life. I attract good things. I attract great opportunities. I have everything I need in life. I have everything I want in life. Life is good. I am grounded. I am aligned. I speak the truth in love. I am worthy of beautiful endings and exciting beginnings. I am grateful for the living. All is well. I am healthy. I am strong. I am beautiful. I love you. I like you. I forgive you. So every morning, even when I didn't feel like it, even on the days where I was at my lowest, I woke up and I just had to start speaking differently to myself. I woke up and I looked at myself and I told myself, I love you, I like you, I forgive you. I just started saying that to myself. Just looking at myself and saying, like, I love you. When was the last time you told yourself, I love you? You know what I'm saying? We expect that from other people, but we don't even give that to ourselves. So that was just really how I started. And over time, you know, my affirmations list has gotten bigger, but I literally started with looking at myself every day in the mirror and letting myself know that I love myself, I like myself, and I forgive me. Like, you have to forgive yourself. We are so quick to do that for other people, but we don't allow ourselves that same grace. I hope someone out there found these tips helpful. I have so many more tips and things that I did. I am excited to share them with you guys. When I was on my healing journey, I honestly didn't have anyone to really turn to or look for help. So it just took me actually doing the work, doing my own research, reading, and just me wanting to come out of this place and me wanting to feel better. That was literally the drive behind everything that I've known so far. I want to share this because I know how I felt back then, and I know what it would be for me to just hear, you know, someone else that I'm talking to let me know that they really get how I feel, because I really do understand how you feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys check out my past 3 videos that I did on depression. Make sure you guys thumbs this video up, subscribe, hit that subscribe button for your girl, and I will see you guys in the next video. Remember, love always wins.